Hey guys, today we're driving the 2023 Can-Am Maverick X3 RS Turbo Double R. We have the Smart Shox. This is painted in intense blue. We've got insane amounts of suspension travel here. 22 inches in the front, 24 in the rear. This is powered by a 900cc turbo 3-cylinder that makes 200 horsepower, and that's powered by a pDrive and quick response system CVT from Can-Am. We have a lockable front diff, 32-inch Maxxis carnivore tires, 14-inch beadlock wheels, and it's about 1,700 pounds dry. So tons of performance here. You can see the Fox shocks. We've already got it nice and dirty, ripping around on the trails today. Let's take you for a drive in this. My buddy Tom's gonna be joining us today, taking some B-roll, hanging out. He's gonna be doing some driving too. So anyway, we'll hop in, get suited up, get belted in, enjoy the ride. We got harnesses, easy adjustment there, lots of adjustment with the steering wheel. I have a nice driving position. Of course, everything is already caked in mud because we did a little bit of a shakedown in this already. Price on this Maverick is about 32 grand. So definitely not cheap, but oh, it's money well spent. I can't think of anything else for $32,000 that can do the things that this thing can do. Turbo 3-cylinder sounds pretty good too. All right, well, helmet visors are fogging up, which just means we have to go faster, so let's go. Steering, track is light, low effort. And the suspension here is just insane. Take the slower turn. insane.
It sounds so good from the outside.
It does. We're going to attack this rock slope here. I'm doing a lot of high-speed stuff. Let's see how this rock crawls. We got pretty good ground clearance, approach, departure. All right, in low, 4x4. Probably going to lock that front diff too. Up here. This guy's going to be a little tricky here. How am I doing? Oh yeah, easy. Little Maverick. Alright, if I can kind of straddle these rocks through here, should be okay.
You're good. All
Right down on both sides?
Yep. You're good. Come back a little.
Cool, not bad for muddy, slippery, and a pretty low center of gravity. All right, we'll unlock that front diff, put us back in 2x4. High speed stuff's where it's at. Get back into 4 high here, or 2 high. Pretty sweet. All right, your turn. The seats are pretty, the sliders are pretty hard to move. They just feel cheap for the price point. Door, it almost closes itself. I mean, for the money you're paying for the driving experience here, not necessarily the interior, the build quality. Everything's plastic, everything's a little bit loose. But oh man, I've never driven a side-by-side like this. This is like supercar levels of stuff. Yeah, I mean, at least the interior is like waterproof, which is great. We drove it out here, it was raining. taking off jumps.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy just seeing the suspension work. Just unfazed by everything. I know, well driven. Oh my gosh. Actually, we could just loop around this way.
Yeah, that's what I would do. As someone that doesn't get to experience these often, or really much ever, it's crazy how much better the tires stick on the terrains we're on than you would imagine.
Yeah, no,
like,
it's insane.
Especially over those slippery rocks, it somehow still just turns.
It's crazy. All right, guys, well, there's a drive in the 2023 Can-Am Maverick X3 RS Turbo Double R. Pretty awesome first impressions on this thing. What a beast. It just, like a lot of side-by-sides in the market, it does it all, but the suspension is absolutely incredible. The travel is insane. You hit these bumps, you just go faster and faster. It's like supercar levels of performance off-road. It rock crawls well. For the money, I think you'd be hard-pressed to have more fun than anything else out here. The CVT actually is fantastic. I was a little bit apprehensive about it, but it's so responsive, and this turbo 3-cylinder spools up so fast. It's actually pretty ideal for the situations. This Maverick's already been through a lot, being a media vehicle, a test vehicle, and it's held up awesome. A little bit of clunking once the Shox got hot, but honestly, it feels so tight, so well put together. Definitely the most fun side-by-side I've driven to date. Let's just look at some of the details on here. External reservoirs for the Smart-Lok. There's the suspension, racing drive stuff right there. Here's the 32-inch Maxxis tires, speed-lock wheels. These are aired to about 15 PSI today. And then the details here with the suspension. Oh, that's pretty amazing. BRP right there. Lights, they look pretty good. Super bright. Haven't had this out at night yet, but that actually might be kind of fun. Yeah, proper stuff. Little tow point, recovery point right there. You do have some protection here from rocks in the shock area. Doors open out from the front, and they will close automatically. They do feel pretty cheap, plasticky, but they serve their purpose. They keep some of the water and mud out. Pedal box down there, light controls. You've got your comfort suspension, Sport Plus. Today we'll probably just leave it in comfort for the most part. This is pretty bumpy trail out here. 2x4, 4x4 front diff lock. Hit your shifter, park, reverse, neutral, high, and low. Everything in the interior, of course, is washable. Rear windscreen. They did reinforce the roll cage a little bit after the 2022 models. And it looks just mean as hell. We do have mirrors, though we can't see anything out of them today because it's just so muddy. We're going to trailer this back in the Tundra, wash it off, put it away for a couple weeks, maybe go have some more fun at Hollyoaks or something. But yeah, what a day. Any thoughts? What do you think, man?
Every time I thought we'd find a limitation, it just kept doing great. Yeah, I thought this was going to be nearly impossible with the drops at the end here. It did really well, so very impressive. Yeah, no, the 32s help a lot. I mean, it rips. It's definitely faster than anything I'll be able to squeeze 10/10ths out of. Yeah, no, this is so much performance. Yeah, the only point where we thought we might tip over is at like low speeds. You got to watch out for your donuts, your U-turns. I probably got it on 2 wheels once, but it's so soft and so controllable. You can really get into a rhythm with it and just be so smooth with this, and it loves it. Absolutely loves high speed stuff. I mean, this would really be at home most in the sand, in the dunes, in the desert. Unfortunately, the Silver Lake sand dunes are closed this time of year. We always get these side-by-side loans in October, November, December when the dunes are about to close. So sadly, we won't be getting too much sand in this, but maybe we'll head out to Hollyoaks later this year on a dry day and see what this can do too. But yeah, it's been a muddy, messy, really, really fun time in this Maverick. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys next one. Take care.
Just like stuff. There's like, I'm run my hands through my hair and like dust comes out.
There's just grit everywhere. It's not as bad as sand though. That literally gets everywhere.
In
All right,
600 feet, turn right
everything's
onto
strapped
East
down.
Mount Morris Road.
Tundra this Tundra tows like a champ. This is a TRD Pro. Tow capacity is well over 10,000 pounds, and it's like there isn't
Turn right
even
onto East Mount Morris Road.
anything behind us. It did get only about 11 miles to the gallon out here, going 65, 70, but that's about what you could expect. iForce Max makes a bit of noise, but power, torque is just fantastic. I can see the appeal of one of these. This is a beast. A lot of power, super comfortable ride with a bit of a load. Makes it easy. As you'd expect, it's a great tow rig.